All right, what's up guys? I'm out here at the North Premium Outlets in downtown Las Vegas trying to take a few deliveries. I've been out here for a while. I finally got one. It's a Chipotle paying $7 and something, going 1.6 or 1.8 miles. I didn't check to see what's on the order though. Hold on. Just one item. Okay. It's going across to the other side of downtown. I wanted to kind of go back there anyway, so. So I'm on my way to pick that up right now. Hopefully things go a little better today than they've gone the last couple of days. It's been really patchy. I've been getting a lot of terrible offers going really far. Maybe, you know, $1 a mile on average. And I just can't do that on this. So anyway, I gotta walk it through here now. They don't let me ride in this place, but that's okay. The Chipotle is right over there. Well, sort of. So anyway, I'm gonna go pick that up, and then I'll check back in with you guys after that. Okay, I started going the other way, the Charleston way, because I was pretty sure it was going to have us go that way, but it seems to think it's better to go this way. So whatever, at least Uber Eats knows, or it's in bicycle mode for GPS for Uber Eats. Better make this thing go a little faster. Ah, come on. There we go, drive mode. I'm trying to save as much battery as possible, so in between deliveries I put it in eco mode, and then when I'm taking deliveries I put it into drive mode so that I can go up to 15 miles an hour, but I'm still saving battery. Trying to get as many as I can while lunch is still hitting. So anyway, I'm gonna get a little closer to the spot. We'll drop this off and see what's what after that. Okay, sorry guys, I forgot I was making a video. That was really easy, really quick rest of the way. Customer met me at the door as soon as I rolled up. Said I got there in a very quick amount of time, which I always like to hear, especially when I'm only going 15 or 16 miles an hour. But I'm not stopping at a lot of these stop signs or red lights, or not for very long anyway, the way a car would. So in most cases, even at a much lower speed, I'm still getting around much more quickly. Anyway, I'm gonna pop this thing back into eco mode. Okay, there we go. Oh, what do we have now? 2.1? No. That's a terrible Starbucks. It makes you go through the drive-thru no matter what. The inside is not open. And you can't just roll up and cut in front of somebody either. You gotta wait your turn. And that's stupid. I'm not gonna do that for $4.67. So let's see what else we can get instead. Okay. I think we're gonna take this one. $5 going half a mile. The restaurant is right over there. So I'm trying to make more money than this today, but you know, that's $10 a mile right there. Oh, see, there we go. DoorDash, go to the whatever. Oh, I'm not doing it. Gonna have to pause DoorDash again. If I didn't cut that part out of the video, it's like DoorDash is watching and they wait until I accept an Uber Eats order, and then it's like they try to see if they can talk me out of it and take theirs instead. So anyway, it's not normally music playing here. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this order and then drop it off very close by, I guess, and then see how that goes. Okay, so I might have mentioned earlier how normally this restaurant is on point with having the orders ready. But I guess we both received the offer. Well, I got my offer the same time as they were receiving the order. I got in there, I gave him the name, and he says, we just got that like 2 minutes ago. So it's gonna be a couple of minutes. So I'm already here, and this is a short one. And I don't have to use a ton of juice on my scooter, so I guess I'll wait a couple more minutes. It shouldn't be very long. I'm gonna go in and pick it up in just a second, and then we'll drop it off. Okay. That was a pretty easy one. Which way? This is Gas Avenue. Come on, I hate it when the GPS won't update.
Turn right onto South 1st Street. Turn left onto Boulder Avenue.
Okay. So yeah, we're 3/10 away from the, or 3/10 of a mile away from the drop off. It's going to some salon. They're gonna meet me at the door. I'll check in with you guys after that. Okay, that would have been a really super easy one, except the app is kind of acting strangely today, and it's weird because I updated it yesterday. I went in there to drop it off. Man, we're getting hammered with stuff now. Yeah, $15.65 for a Chipotle. I guess we'll take that. I've been getting hammered with offers one after another, but I went in there and dropped it off, didn't say anything about a PIN number. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of there because it's a busy salon. I start riding away and go to close out the delivery, and then it asks for a PIN number. And then I have to go back and bother them and ask them for a PIN number. Say, hey, sorry, it didn't ask me before, but it's making me do it now. She was super nice about it, but yeah, that was still a pretty easy one. I better see what's on this order. But in the amount of time since I picked that up and dropped it off, 2 items. Wow, that's an awful lot. I hope this isn't like tip baiting, because that's an awful lot of money for not much of a delivery. So anyway, yeah, I'm just getting hammered with offers now. So I might even log out of DoorDash here in a minute. I'm still paused, or I'd probably be getting hit left and right with those. I'm gonna go pick up this Chipotle, I guess. Let's see which way it wants me to go. Probably left on Charleston. Come on. I just updated like everything on my phone yesterday.
Head northwest toward South Main Street.
Okay. So yeah, that was, still got all my bars. I'm still in eco mode. I made 12 something so far, and this order put me up close to 30 if I'm not being tip baited. It didn't say 2 orders, and that's another thing I've had a problem with Uber Eats with lately, is sometimes it doesn't say it's multiple orders until I get there, and that's kind of sneaky. So here's where I just picked up from. Yeah, they're the best, the Great Greek. That place is packed out today, and they had like 15 orders on the counter ready to go. I guess everything is starting to go a little better for food delivery today, and that sure helps me a lot. So anyway, I'm gonna go pick this up. It's only 2 items. It's not going that far. It is going the other side of the freeway, which I don't like to do, but it shouldn't be too bad. So we'll see. Okay guys, so that $15 delivery turned into a $3 payout. Let me tell you what happened. I went there to pick it up, and they said, oh, somebody came and got that like 40 minutes ago. So then I had to call Uber support, and they only give you $3 when that happens, but I didn't have to go too far, and I didn't have to drop it off. So I mean, it's still going okay. After that, I was right outside of Chipotle. I got a couple of dings from DoorDash for Chipotle, but they were both really low payouts. So I don't know. I mean, when I came over here, I was getting Uber Eats hits one after another, and now I'm not getting anything good at all. So I hope that's not the end of the action today. I dropped a battery bar on the way over here, so I don't know, the clock is ticking. But anyway, I'm probably gonna go back over towards the Great Greek. That place was really going off today, and there were pickup orders all up and down the counter. So I'm gonna meander slowly back over there, I guess, unless something hits over here. But this order that I was gonna take was kind of leaving me in a bad spot anyway, even though the payout would have been great. So I put this thing back in eco mode. I got all my bars back too. I love this scooter, man. It's so good. So yeah, plenty more day left. I'm logged in, or I have another 2.5 hours scheduled. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to take you guys with me the whole time, but I'm going to slowly make my way back to the part of town where I kind of want to be, and we'll see what's what. Oh man, I hope that last order didn't just blow the rest of my day. I was getting absolutely hammered with Uber Eats orders one after another, and now I've had none since I had them cancel that order, which wasn't there to pick up anyway, because somebody already took it. And the guy on the phone even said, oh yeah, that's happened a few times today. But I saw 15 bucks and I went blind, you know? It's like, screw it, that's my delivery right there. And then it wasn't. So, would have made, let's see, I would have been at the 28 or 29 bucks after that one, 3 deliveries. Instead, I'm down a battery bar, and I only made like 15 bucks all total. Okay, this is nothing to write home about, but we'll take it. The pickup is right over there. It's going to East Charleston, which I don't know. If it's gonna go to Charleston, that's probably the best way, best side. I went to Zach Bagan's Haunted Museum the other day on a delivery for about this distance, about this amount. Maybe it's that person again or someone else there. You guys ever go to the Haunted Museum? Evidently they'll let you do a ghost hunt there, some way to do that, and they'll give you all the equipment and stuff, and I think you have to pay a lot extra, but that might be a fun thing to do sometime. So I better check and see what's on this order. I'm gonna drop it if it's a bunch of drinks or something. No, just a spinning trap. All right, yeah, nothing to get excited about, but I guess I'll take this delivery. Okay guys, this one is going to a CVS pharmacy on Charleston. I think I know which one it is, and maybe I should have passed on this one because it's taking me out of the way a little bit, but there wasn't a lot going on anyway. And let's see, we got 1.4 miles to go. That's not too bad. I guess we'll do that for 5 something. That's gonna put me over 20 bucks, which is definitely nothing to get excited about this far into the day, but it's definitely been worse than this. So I'm gonna go drop this one off, and then we'll see what happens after that. Should have a little bit of juice left. Ought to be able to do something. Actually, I got 4 bars. I got plenty of juice left, but we'll see if any more orders come through. Okay guys, had to finish on my phone. I just spent like the last 45 minutes trying to get this sorted out. The guy put East Charleston instead of West Charleston. There are miles in between us, and there's no way I was going to do it or complete it on this thing. So I had to talk to Uber support. They were very kind and helpful. I got some extra compensation for that Chipotle order earlier that got screwed up, and then they paid me the full amount for this one that was supposed to go right over here, but there's an empty building there and no one inside of it, so obviously that wasn't going to work. So that's how it went today. I spent a lot of time just kind of not getting things done because of circumstances, but that's the way it goes sometimes. And Uber took very good care of me, I gotta say that. It's a good platform. They do a little better than DoorDash does, I've found, when it comes to that. And she thanked me for my 6+ years of service. So yeah, it could have been worse, but it also could have been a lot better. But I guess that's where we're going to leave it for today. I've wasted a lot of time. My devices have kind of run down a little bit. I'm going to go home and get something to eat. But I appreciate you guys coming along. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up if you did. Thank you for subscribing. Hope you guys are doing great. And I look forward to seeing you again next time.